My name is Emma, I'm a violinist, and I'm here in Japan to connect with others through my music. I remember that girl. She was there 2 years ago. I think she was leading the orchestra. Yay. So cute. I remember this. Very nice. Ooh. Looks very formal. Looks like a concert to me, I don't know. So it was a bit chaotic at first, like we weren't really sure like how much time we had and what we could actually do with the kids. No one was sure about the level and maybe they were going to be just a bit shy. Which one? Yeah, okay. Good. They can play. Oh, great. I think this is the original.
Key も合ってます。D メジャーですか？はい、キー合ってます。はい。
It's very improvised. They can see.
Good, very good.
I have a plan.
Okay, すごいいいです。
I can play by myself first to get just put everyone at ease because it's always a bit it's okay. I can play whatever, like it's fine. Okay.
「演奏会あと3分4分で始まります。お願いします。すいません、どっか空いてるとこ座ってください。ぜひお願いします。
So I play. I don't know because this one is I don't know after which how many bars comes.
まあやってみましょう。
Welcome to Notre Orchestra Club. We hope you enjoy our music. Thank you.
Konnichiwa. I hope you're all happy to be here today, and I'm super happy and super honored. I think some of you maybe remember me from 2 years ago. I don't know if I remember because last time I was here, everyone was wearing the mask, so forgive me. But I'm really happy to be back, and I'm gonna play just a few pieces with the help of your wonderful teachers who very last minute just helped me and they're gonna help me with the accompaniment of my part. So it's a bit improvised performance, but it should be fun. So I hope you enjoy, and thank you again for having me here. Thank you so much. Yeah, so if you want to now join me to play the Tchaikovsky, whoever wants to join is welcome. And there is no pressure, it's not a concert, we're just going to have like a quick rehearsal and see how it goes, then we can maybe play it again.
was really a feeling of connection between, you know, such a different, faraway world that suddenly, through this art of sound, it just bring together. It was so lovely to hear you play and play with you. And in fact, I felt a bit like a thief because I was stealing everyone's part. I was just playing everyone's, like the horns, the winds. But yeah, this is just the arrangement I had. So it was really fun to play every single instrument. They did really, really great. I mean, keep on the good work.
本当に素晴らしい演奏だったと思います。この調子でですね、頑張っていただきたいなというふうに思います。
If they have any question for me or if they, yeah.
演奏している上で一番意識していることは何ですか?
I guess, yeah, you have to always stay focused when you play. But I don't really think about staying focused when I'm playing. Like, I just think about what the piece is supposed to, you know, convey. Like, which message does it supposed to convey, and also like the feeling of it. Like, if it's a sad piece, I try to, it's like an actor, you just try to impersonate the feeling. So you just, even if you're happy yourself, you just try to, you know, be sad if the piece is sad, or if, you know, the opposite. But yeah, you always have to be careful not to let it go too much, because then of course then affects the technical side of things. It's a very difficult question because it's a long journey. And I think I cannot really answer the question in terms of like what should you do, but I can tell you that it's very normal to feel like that, and I felt it many times. Even before, when I was playing, I wasn't happy with my playing at all, because you know I felt very rushed because of, you know, the different activities, and I was very excited. So you're not always going to be happy with the sound that you produce. But I think one thing is good to be ambitious and to always strive for the best, because this is something that my dad always told me. If you aim for 100%, maybe you can get 80, but if you aim for like 80, you'll get 50, because it's always like this when you're on stage and when you're under pressure. So just good to be ambitious, good to strive for, but don't worry if you are not there yet, because you're so young as well. Like, you'll get there, like, for sure. If you practice and if you put the love into what you do, there's no, you know, these are the two things that I would say: love what you do and work hard. That's as simple as that. From the day, I really hope that they got a kind of inspiration to expand their horizon and boost their curiosity. Just be able to look at the world with new eyes and fresh perspective on things. And yeah, I hope they will continue to open up and engage with different people from different countries. Another highlight of my trip was visiting Seibo Elementary School, and I was expecting it to be a bit different as the kids were a bit younger.
では時間が来ていますので、これからチャリティーコンサートを始めたいと思います。今日は素敵な3名の方をお招きしてチャリティーバイオリンコンサートを聴いていただきます。
Hello. I have one question for you. What do you pay attention to when playing the violin?
Oh, it's a very good question. Yeah, what do I pay attention? I guess, yeah, it's probably depending on the piece that I play. I try to convey the message of the piece. So I try to, in a way, be an actor and kind of try to feel what the composer probably felt in the moment. So if the piece is, melancholic, I try to imagine something that in my experience was melancholic, just to try and enter the spirit of the piece. I guess if it's the first time I'm reading something, then I pay attention to the notes and just try to play correctly. But yeah, in a different stage, like when you know the piece and you practice it a lot, you just want to let go and probably not really pay attention too much, but just try and enjoy it really, try and express what the composer meant to express. Yeah, I hope that answered your question.
Thank you. Hello.
have one question too. And how did you get started playing the violin?
How did I get started? So, yeah, I saw a poster of a violin workshop on the street, and I asked my mom if I could play, if I could try. And I was doing like ballet at the time, and my mom made me decide either ballet or violin, so I just decided the violin. But I guess the reason why specifically the instrument, like the violin, is because I always thought like it kind of is the same as me. It's a bit strange to say, but it's because it's very small, and when I was a kid I was super tiny. I was like the smallest in my class. But I always felt like I had lots to say, and I had like a kind of extrovert personality. So I think the violin is like a small instrument but can, you know, actually fill a hall and play quite loudly sometimes. So I think we're kind of alike in a way. Yeah, so that's how I started.
Thank you.
What kind of places do you hold your charity concert?
What kind of places I played my charity concerts? Here in Japan, you mean? Yeah. So we've been playing with Mika-san or Ogi-san in at the Baptist hospice, and then we've been playing in another school, a girls' school called Notre Dame School. We've been playing where else? Yeah, a children's home. So yeah, we've been doing lots of experience. This is actually my last day in Japan, so tomorrow I'm flying back to London. So yeah, thank you for your question.
Thank you.
What I hope that they're inspired by is the fact that you need discipline, you need hard work, and then only through that you can then achieve, you know, the enjoyment of music making and the enjoyment of music, listening to music. It's lovely, you know, that you put so much into something and then you get out what you put in, actually.